Hi there, my name is Dan and I am the recruitment coordinator and also an education coordinator with the Madison program, and we are excited to interview you and we're thrilled that you applied to our program. This is going to be a short video about what to expect on the interview day and then also what to expect after the interview day. So you'll be able to choose from multiple interview dates and times, but no matter what date or time you choose, the chances are that I'm going to be one of the first people to greet you from our program. So to log in, simply go to Thalamus, Schedule, My Schedule, and then on the left-hand side of the screen, pick the date of your interview, and that's going to pull up your itinerary. You'll see the itinerary will have multiple WebEx links. Don't worry, they are all the same link. Just pick one, and then you'll be in the same WebEx for the remainder of the day. Feel free to log in a few minutes ahead of time just to check the audio, video, and other things like that. The first 5 minutes of the interview day is going to be allotted to ensuring that all those things are working with a tech check and then also troubleshooting. And if you run into any issues, just feel free to send me a text or email and then we'll get you sorted out. Once everyone is online, I'm going to give a brief overview of the day and then make some announcements. This will also lead into a group session where we're going to cover the intern schedules, vacation policies, curriculum, pathways, procedures, our locations, and a lot more information. The idea is that we want to give you just sort of a broad understanding, a broad foundation before you go into your interviews. My role for the day is to guide you through the interview day. I'll be assigning you to your interview breakout sessions, and I'll be available just in case anything comes up. We want you to focus on the interview. We don't want you to focus on the logistics surrounding the interview. We want you to shine. After that, we're going to move on into the interviews, and so some of you are going to interview 3 people, some of you are going to interview 4. Our MD and DO applicants are going to interview our program director, a faculty member, and a resident. And then our DO students, you are going to also be interviewing with one of our DO faculty to discuss osteopathic training and curriculum here in the Madison program. Every single interviewer is going to ask you at least one standardized question. We do this to reduce bias. Most interviews are going to be 30 minutes. The only one that's going to be a little bit shorter than that is going to be with our program director. That one is going to be 25 minutes, and then that's going to allot you a 5-minute break. When your day is up, I'll send you an email with the names and contact information of everyone who you talk to. The resident who interviewed you is going to be converted into your resident buddy, and they'll reach out later and see if you have any further questions. And then we're only going to evaluate you based on your interviews and applications. So it doesn't matter if you choose or don't choose to attend our social events. These are optional events. They are opportunities for you to learn more about us. These are not opportunities for us to evaluate you. So to that end, we have some Monday evenings. We have resident-led Q&As. You and a guest are invited, and nothing is off limits for you to ask about us. You can ask about our curriculum, life in Madison, and other things like that. It will only be residents at that event at the Q&As. And then we'll also have some in-person events peppered out throughout the interview season. We call these greet and eats. These are in-person, of course, I just said in-person. These are in-person, third time I said it, opportunities for you to come into Madison and tour our hospital, tour our clinics, and then also go on a tour around Madison and the surrounding area. All of this is going to be guided by 4 of our residents or our resident hosts. And then in addition to that, we'll also have some virtual sessions with our education coordinators and schedulers. So if you have any questions about schedules, time off, pathways, or anything else that you're curious about, we will have virtual opportunities peppered throughout the season for you to log in and ask those questions and really get into the nitty-gritty details. And then finally, we will be hosting some second look events. So we'll have a virtual one hosted on WebEx in January, and then we'll also have an in-person one here in Madison on February 6th that I'm looking forward to. So you can sign up for all of the social events on the Thalamus social events calendar. And again, these are optional. You do not have to go to these, but they're great opportunities to learn more about us. So if you can make at least one of them. And like I said, we're really looking forward to meeting you and showing you what makes our program special. So we'll see you on your interview day.